Boom. That should be live on YouTube too. So, how's everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday, February 28th? It's a great day to be alive, great day to be here. Going back to Dmitry with Reddit, or I guess it's going to be Dmitry Questions Reddit. Basically the same thing that I was doing before. Wise man told me that I should probably stick with the original idea and do the thing I was planning to do for 100 days. The whole point of it, I'm sorry, I'm just making sure everything is live still. I'm trying to do it without having to talk about it. And there I go. But wise man told me to stick with the idea that I originally had, and that was the whole point of doing the whole 100 days is, to stick with something, one thing for 100 days and not, basically quit. So back to Reddit and Dmitry. I'm going to call it Dmitry Questions Reddit. I like that. Reddit with Dmitry didn't sound right, but maybe I'm wrong. Who cares? It's the same thing. Me and Reddit and you. All right. So reply to your comment. So let's see some replies first. Oh yeah. So this guy kicked the kid off his team. He's a soccer coach that has kids under the age of, under the age of 16 on his team. And he kicked the damn kid off the team because he wasn't there for 2 practices. The kid can't even drive. How is it the kid's fault? So it said, shouldn't have kicked him off the team, but he's definitely not starting. You're the jerk for kicking him off the team. It's a kid. It's not his fault he's missing with no communication, and you're punishing him. And I thought it was a 14-year-old kid or a 16-year-old kid. It's actually a 12-year-old kid, apparently. And they're like a 12-year-old kid. So that's even worse. If it's a 12-year-old kid, how is it his fault? Am I off camera? Sorry. So if it's a 12-year-old kid, one second. I have to put OBS in front of me so I could see. Otherwise, I'm looking to the side. All right, we're good. So yeah. Basically, the kid can't freaking drive. Is he driving himself to the games? How the hell does that get a downvote? Coach told him to communicate if he couldn't be there. The problem wasn't missing practice. It was missing practice without communication as to what was happening. What if the kid is getting What if he's getting abused at home? Maybe read more carefully. What if the kid is getting abused at home? What if the kid is getting abused at home? You ever think about that? Fucking genius. Ever think about that? Yo, are they serious? Yo, it's a 12-year-old kid on a soccer team. This is crazy. They're like, no, he should have. Look, and everybody's like piling on me for saying that it's a 12-year-old kid. What the fuck? That's wild. So I guess once you're 12, you're responsible for getting yourself to all your responsibilities based on what they said. Let's go to... Oh, I seen something juicy recently that I think you guys would enjoy. Where did it go? Yeah, here it goes. Look. So, this is what happens in... Me and the guy I was dating have been dating, seeing each other. Basically, I'm not gonna read this whole thing. This is like they're like part of a fraternity, and this girl was starting to date this dude that's part of a fraternity, and he got a video of her drunkenly kissing people at like some party they were all at, and broke up with her. And he's like, yeah, after seeing that video, and after upon further thought, yeah, it's not gonna work out. Like I really like appreciate the time we had. I don't regret it at all. She's like, he really mentioned he didn't regret the time that we had at all. Yeah, he didn't regret breaking her back in, but yeah, and she's like, I am disgusted with my actions that night. He said he's shocked and heard that it is being sent in his frat group chat and people were making fun of me and him for even talking to me. I am mortified. He says he knows this is not who I am and I am a great woman, but he just can't do this. He said that he enjoyed the time he spent with me, but he didn't regret it for a second. At the end, he said, love you to me for the first time. We had never said that to each other before. She thinks it's like going to the next step as he's telling her he's breaking up with her and he can't be with her because she fucking kissed a bunch of people when she was drunk. I don't know what to do. I'm so incredibly hurt and embarrassed. I'm so ashamed because I know I embarrassed him too. We had a great relationship. You're only going to be as embarrassed as you allow people to let you feel, or as you allow others to make you feel. You don't have to be embarrassed if you don't want to. Fuck what people say. Excuse my language. You're only as embarrassed as you allow others to make you feel. He says he knows this is not who I am, and I am a great woman, but he just can't do this. He said that he enjoyed the time. We already read that. I don't know what to do. I am so incredibly hurt and embarrassed. I am so ashamed because I know I embarrassed him too. We had a great relationship, and this is an awful way to end it. I am respecting his wishes and not reaching out, but I don't want this to be the end of us. I don't know what to do. Has anyone been in this situation? No, nobody's been in this situation like it's quite like this. So, yeah, I already replied, so I'm not gonna. Well, we could reply again. No, we have not been in this situation. It sounds like you shouldn't get really intoxicated and do dumb things around people who will judge your character based off your intoxicated actions, which is a dumb thing to do, in my opinion. No, we have not been in this situation. It sounds like you shouldn't get really intoxicated and do dumb things around people who will judge your character based off your intoxicated actions. Having said that, you shouldn't be doing dumb shit. Having said that, stop doing dumb shit. Having said that, stop doing dumb shit. Okay, on to the next one. I want somebody fresh. Let's get. Sure, why not? Let's go to brand new. No, not. Wait. That is not what. What do I do? Let's tell people what to do. Well, people that want advice on what to do, not just, random people. I mean, we'll tell people unsolicitedly too, don't get me wrong. 7 minutes ago, all my energy goes towards survival. I feel so helpless, disabled, broke, with no end. Damn, I can't even take that energy right now. My 21-year-old female boyfriend, 22-year-old male is perfect, but I can't stop thinking about this. Okay, we'll bite. I, 21-year-old female, have been dating my boyfriend, 21-year-old male, for a little over a year. Our relationship has been great. I've basically been living at his apartment for the majority of our relationship. Yeah, I'm sure it has been great. You haven't faced shit. We have little to no arguments at all. I mean, that's great. And I think they get resolved pretty well. He's constantly telling me how much he loves me, how pretty I am, etc., etc. He's so good to me and everything I could ever want. I love him and I like him, so why are you posting here? and I like him so much more. He's my best friend. I can really see him myself spending the rest of our lives together. We fit so perfectly together, and we understand each other. A few months ago, I had looked. How long have they been together? A little over a year. A few months ago, I looked in his hidden folder and found old nudes of his old girlfriend. He deleted them after I brought it up, and it says he doesn't check his hidden folder, so he forgot they were in there, and therefore thought he didn't forget, but whatever. I believe him, but it has made me cautious ever since this initially happened. There was also a few screenshots of things like how many girls he was texting on Snapchat, and one screenshot of a TikTok of some girl, whatever. I had also found some pictures of, I mentioned it again, and he deleted them, and I've never seen it happen again. He claims that he doesn't remember. Why is she going through this? Must have been for another reason. When I accuse him of something, he tends to shut it down or act suspicious, even when he is or isn't guilty. Because you're fucking interrogating him all the time. When this happened, it was an awkward moment where he deleted them, and I didn't say anything else, and we didn't talk about it until weeks after, so I have no way of knowing exactly why he saved them or if he's telling the truth. But he does save a whole bunch of random stuff, like everybody saves shit, random stuff. Like he has hundreds of saved folders of different things, nothing I would worry about. So it's a little believable that maybe he liked a specific thing about the photo or something. They weren't any news or anything. But exactly, so what the fuck? So I'm constantly afraid that he's lusting over other. It sounds like an insecurity problem. I don't know about this. I'm already extremely insecure, and this doesn't help. I'm not sure what to do, and it weighs on me so heavily. I'm just so insecure, and it feels like there's nothing I can do about it. There is. You got to feel more secure about yourself. You can't do anything about him. It's a you problem, not him problem. I just hope that he isn't saving for other girls in some secret way or even looking at them lustfully. I check his phone on occasion when I go, it has everything to do with how she feels about herself. But if I go back in his camera roll, why the fuck is she going through his camera? Too long didn't read. We're not reading the rest of that. My boyfriend is perfect in every way, but I'm scared he's looking at other. If he's actually perfect in every way, why the hell are you snooping through his photo galleries, let alone hidden files? What the, like, you're being crazy. You're being the crazy one here. So you're being the crazy one here, and he should run from you. He should dodge a bullet. No, but definitely. Like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I don't know what else to say to this lady, child. He saved pictures of girls in the past before we met, and once when I think he was saving pics while we had. Oh my God! But he never found anything now. I don't know what to do. I feel crazy. Also, I'm gonna edit. I won't triple reply. Also, you realize this is 100% a you problem. Feeling right. That's right. That was the main thing I need to tell her. Feeling insecure. And make sure that's saved, so in case she's one of them quick people to comment. So I still got more to add. Also, you realize this is a 100% you problem. Feeling insecure. You need to get off. Or you need to use the time you are spending snooping through his gallery in the gym, getting a workout. Are you active? Snooping through is not a healthy activity. It's not a healthy. I'll read the whole thing back because I know that was all over the place. Also, you realize this is a 100%. Also, you realize this is 100% a you problem, feeling insecure. You need to use the time you are spending snooping through his gallery in the gym getting a workout. Are you active? Snooping is not a healthy activity. If he's actually perfect in every way, why the hell are you snooping through his photo galleries, let alone him follows you being the crazy one here? Was I supposed to just tell her that? Maybe I'll tell her, put some sense in her. Hold on, I forgot. There we go. All right. He cares more about it. I'm tired of reading about these children. My teenage daughter is dating a much older man. Oh, that's not good. I'm Ava, a 40-year-old mom, and I need some advice. My 15-year-old daughter has been dating a 21-year-old man for the past few months, and I'm extremely concerned. I only found out about their relationship a week ago, and I've tried talking to my neighbor about it. But she insists that she loves him and he treats her well. I'm worried about their age gap and the potential power imbalance in their relationship. I'm not sure how to handle the situation or if I should involve the authorities. Has anyone else been in a similar situation? Any advice would be greatly appreciated. The age gap is creepy. The age gap is creepy. But the best thing you can do if you want to rock the boat, I mean, I hate to say it, as little as possible, is have the guy come over and do an interrogation on his ass, basically. But still, that's crazy. 21, like what? Yeah, but if she gets the police involved, I mean, or call the police, as little as possible, is have the guy come over and interrogate him. Where is she at, yo? I know some churches, like in Utah, I think, where they date, I think they be dating girls like as young as 15 and stuff, and 14, I'm pretty sure. Or wherever them super religious counties are. Man, I was watching a documentary about New Jersey, the Hasidic Jews counties. I want to go. Literally. Well, yeah. I'm down. Let's go. But they don't look like they're, I mean, I would go with the angle that I'm Jewish and I'm a freaking refugee. Like, and it's true. I'd be like, what's up, my brothers? I found you. I've been looking for you since 93. I finally found you, my brothers. And I'll be like, I didn't realize I was supposed to have the hair and stuff, but I've been searching desert for 40 years. My brothers, the motherland, New Jersey. Mom is an alcoholic and I have to figure something out. Damn, that sucks. My mom has always been a bitch. Manipulative, narcissistic, gaslighting, you name it. But it wasn't bad until my father died, about 4 years ago now. Since then, she has declined into an abusive alcoholic and I just can't do it anymore. It's crazy. I feel bad for this guy. Everything is a transaction where she has to get everything she wants and I have to go fuck myself. I work 20 hours straight sometimes between 2 jobs. She expects me to take care of her birds and dogs, clean the whole house, do every single chore. This is how people kill their parents, like older, like this guy right here. I work, like, he's basically, look, he's posting, he's like, I'm about to snap. She expects me to take care of her birds and dogs, clean the whole house, do every single chore, cook every meal, and solve every single one of the problems she causes. At this point, I get screamed at for weeks on end because I tell her to sort her own shit out. While all she ever does to contribute to the household is lay in bed, drinking, watching TV, and literally pissing, shitting all over herself. If I say literally anything, she will turn into a screaming match because I have to be wrong about every statement I say. Even something like the sky is blue. Some of the highlights of her drunken behavior in the last few years include destroying a pair. I'm going to give him a perfect solution. Destroying a pair of expensive headphones I bought for myself. Barricading the basement door, leaving me trapped for 10 hours. What the fuck? Trying to fight me while throwing actual punches. Throwing a full 32-ounce water bottle in my head. Oh no, not a water bottle. Refusing to drive me to the ER, prompting me to have to call a friend to get me to there where it was. Why couldn't you call the ambulance? Discovered that I had 2 torn muscles in my back. Oh no. Eating 3-day-old food that was full of fruit flies. Then screaming at me for 6 hours after I literally had to rip the pot out of her hands and throw it outside. Oh, she was eating it. Disgusting. Refusing to give me $15K my dad left me after his death. Gifted me a $600 snake. Gifted, in quotations, gifted me a $600 snake that I'm not responsible for. That she purchased at fucking Petco just so she has something to hold over my head. Sold my piano while I wasn't home. She sounds fucking miserable, bro. Oh, jeez. The bottom line is that I still care about her because she wasn't always like this. I get it. I know it's the alcohol and the depression. She needs to go to like a treatment. I have tried so hard over the years. I have tried to be the middleman between her and our family doctor to get her treatment for the numerous mental and physical problems she has. She needs to go to substance abuse treatment for alcohol. I have to try to just grin and bear it. No, I have gotten angrier and louder than even my dad used to get at her. And more than anything, I have just tried to be supportive, but at every turn, she intentionally just digs herself deeper and refuses to do anything to get better. She can't live by herself, and I can't live with her. At this point, he's going to kill this lady, his mom. At this point, my girlfriend has already been waiting for 6 years because I have been trying to get my mom to just function on a basic level. I want to make her go through rehab, and if that fails... Oh, I'm sorry. Is this better? And if that fails, I want to put her in the home, but I don't know where to begin with all that. Really hoping someone here can give me some direction on what to do. I can. I seem to have left out important information. I live with her. I am more or less stuck here for the time being, at least until June, until I can put in for a promotion at my main job. But that is not a guarantee I'll get it. Yeah, that's not happening. My girlfriend and I are trying to work something out and save together, but it's hard to do when that means one of you has to pick up and move to a whole other state where the other person has to have an apartment or something ready and waiting, which neither of us have right now. Yeah, it sucks, but your mom... Man, that sounds horrible. That sounds not ideal, we'll say. But mom needs to go into some type of inpatient substance abuse treatment for the alcohol. You can't fix that. They can. They can't, but they're more equipped to deal with her than you are at this stage of her life. It's actually the best thing for her. It's actually the best thing for her. It really is, I believe, 1,000%. But mom needs to go into... I said, man, that sounds not ideal, but mom needs to go into some type of inpatient substance abuse treatment for the alcohol. They're more equipped to deal with her than you are at this stage in her life. It's actually the best thing for her. We got Oh, just upvotes. I get excited when I see notifications. I think it's a reply. So, but we'll get some action. Am I being dramatic, or should I consider emancipation? For context, yeah, you're probably being dramatic. I am a 16-year-old dude. For the most part, I've already been providing for myself, all except for very basic necessities like food, water, and electricity. Yeah, that's kind of fucking important. What about shelter? Most clothing and other items have to be paid for by me. Recently, my parents are requesting to make me buy my own shampoo too. I'm not allowed to get a job under their roof, and my only source of money is through outside family as gifts during Christmas. What the fuck? I also have. If you're allowed to go outside, you can go work. I also have bought my own phone. Granted, I'm not paying for cell service. I did pay for my phone. I'm being threatened to have it. Technically, you didn't pay for shit if you got a gift. I'm being threatened to have it withheld from me until I'm 18 and told, what will you do? Take me to court? Outside of school, I'm hardly allowed outside of the house, and if I ask anyone for help, I get manipulated into thinking I'm forcing people to help me, and it sends me spiraling. There's constant cursing and victimizing and guilt tripping. He just needs to fucking tough it out for a year and a half. And in general, this house just doesn't seem like a good place to be. Both my siblings moved out as soon as they were 18 and hardly ever come visit for the same reasons. Yeah, it sounds like your parents are fucking horrible. My brother is nearby with a job, and I could move in and help pay rent. I'm just curious, I'm being dramatic, or if there's something I should do. Well, actually, if there's a legal way for you to move out, move the fuck out. Yeah, actually, if there's a legal way for you to move out, you know you can get a job and live with your brother. You know you can get well, hold on. If there's legal, first question is, how bad is it? First question is, how bad is this situation at home? Can you wait till 18 like your siblings? Dang, why does numbers lock always turn off? 18 like your siblings? That would help ensure you are ready to work and pay for your living. I could pay for everything except what I use every day, like the electricity, the water. I paid for the shampoo, he said, or something, or no. Wait, hold up. They won't let you get a job, but also won't let you buy your own stuff. That's some backwards logic right there. But yeah, I mean, we need to know how bad the situation is at home, because is he getting whooped, or is he just getting yelled at and he can close the door and just tune it out and do whatever he needs to do? He could start working on the computer and setting himself up to have a job already. I'm not sure. He, 28-year-old male, called me, 28-year-old female, emotional because I asked why he didn't tell me when he went to the beach with his friends. I've been seeing a guy who works 2 jobs. How long have you been seeing this guy? Who works 2 jobs. Recently, he went to the beach with his friends, but didn't mention it to me at all. So what? When I asked him why he didn't tell me, he called me emotional. It's now been a month since that misunderstanding. He's a fan of Andrew Tate and follows that alpha mindset. He once told me a story about how he ghosted a girl in the past until she realized she liked him and chased him. Currently, he still messages me, sends me reels, and asks how I am, but we haven't seen each other in person for a month. He says he's been busy with work. But I've realized he isn't actually that overwhelmed. I feel like he's using the emotional label to avoid answering my question and is waiting for me to be the one to fix things or chase him like the girl in his story. How should I handle this using his lens? Should I go no contact, or is there a way to get back to good place without me being the only one making an effort? Sorry, not cursing. If you like the guy, just let him know. That way you stop playing stupid games. And get on with your life. and get on with both your lives, one way or the other. One way or the other. I know this is one way or the other. This might be a mind-blowing concept. I'm not gonna say that's ass. One way or the other, it's you move on with your lives. Yeah. Okay, I already said that. If you like this guy, if you like the guy, just let him know. That way you stop playing games. No, just let him know. Not that. Just let him know. Stop playing games. Stop playing stupid games and get on with both your lives, one way or the other. Yeah, that's all. Playing stupid games. No contact. Anyone who's a fan. How much of a fan is he? I mean, people like weird shit for whatever. I just found out Andrew Tate was actually a fighter first. He was I read like a couple of weeks ago, found out that he was a fighter first before stand-up Muay Thai, I think, before he did all this online shit, I guess. And I don't even know what he did online really, but apparently people don't like him. What do? I feel stuck between moving on and not fully letting go. Oh, yeah? Hold on. Let's get at it. What do I do? I'm tired of what do I do? I don't know what you do. You do whatever the hell you want to do. Right about now. All right. We don't want all these. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my sister I don't want her life after she said I wanted to be with her, to be her? I have an older sister, Shannon. Oh, that's crazy. A sister named Shannon. I, 24-year-old female, have an older sister, Shannon. We have different moms but same dads. Different moms but same dads. They're not even your sister. She's like, she's not, yeah, like half. I feel like if you have different moms, that's a different, even that's like worse than even or less connection than if you have just different dads, I guess. Preferably you have, don't have either. I mean, or you could, but yeah. I mean, I just feel like if you have different moms, there's less of a connection. Maybe I'm wrong, I went on a different route. For context, my sister had her. Wow, I skipped a lot, but we still. So her sister's 27, she's 24. Her sister's name is Shannon. We have different moms, different dads, same dads. Different moms, same dads. So that was the whole thing. Lives in different households, but we still see each other growing up. There's always been this weird competition with her. I never cared to compete with her, but she would have this competitive behavior towards me. For context, my sister had her first child at 15, then her second at 17. Jeez, at 15 and 17. With her first baby dad and her third at 19. Wow. Are they Mormon? And she just had her fourth child. She got married. That is insane at 20. She's a stay-at-home mom. That has to be Mormon. Nothing wrong with that, but she acts like she unlocked some high level of adulthood because... Nothing wrong with that, but she acts like she unlocked some high level of adulthood because of it. I went a different route. I finished school, worked full time. I've saved up money to move to a different state next year. I'm engaged. It's pretty cool. I don't have kids because I'm not ready yet. I want everything to be stable first. For the past few years, Shannon has made comments like, "You low-key want my life," or yeah, right, or "You're mad because I have a husband and kids and you don't." I can't appreciate myself without making her comment. I can't appreciate myself without her making comments. If I say I want a big house, then Shannon would say, "You mean a house like mine? You can't afford it." I can afford a lot, but I'm not going to out my way to push into her face. She does this unprovoked. Fuck your sister. Yeah, don't go. Be around her as little as possible. These are horrible people, miserable people. You don't want to be around miserable people. She does this unprovoked. I don't bother with her. I don't know what I did to her for her to always target me, but it's okay. Some people are just miserable. They want to bring other people down. I never understood that. I think you should always bring other people up. Why would you want to ever bring negative energy into anything? Period. If I ever do, it's impulsively and it's by mistake. I think she's just jealous of the life I have. My life isn't perfect, but I'll explain. Shannon has always wanted to be a doctor, but when her kids after came, but when her kids father came, not after, who's after? But to be a doctor, but when her kid's father came around, that seemed out the window. She dropped out of college for him because he didn't think it was worth it to go to college because she needed to stay at home with the kids. She used to be a bubbly girl, but now she's like a drained girl. The color in her face is gone. When she would get a job opportunity, he would shut it down, or he would take the job opportunity for himself. She doesn't have friends. He goes out more than her. He's quit 3 jobs already. But she makes everyone on social media thinks he's a rich man. He doesn't help out with the kids. He calls it babysitting. Hello. How do you babysit your own child? He's dismissive to her. Missed their baby birth. Cheated on her twice. This has to be in Mormon land. He talks down on her. Makes like. Do you even have to ask? He makes fun of her weight like she didn't have multiple kids. Anyway, Shannon and I got into an argument at a family event. Shannon's fucking miserable because she's in this situation. She's locked down with 4 different ball and chains and got into an argument at a family event, all pulling in 4 different directions. My dad was hosting it and invited me. At dinner, she said in front of everyone, "You'll grow up soon. Not everyone is ready for real adulthood." Yeah, like popping out 4 kids. After she said that, I said, adulthood by 20. By 20. After she said that, I said, adulthood isn't competition. I'm just choosing to be stable. So then she said, why are you so defensive? You wish you had what I had. She laughed after that. But I finally said, I don't want your life. I don't want to struggle financially. And I definitely wouldn't want to be a married single mother. Everyone went silent after that. Oh, when I defend myself, then I'm the bad guy. But when she does it, people laugh. She cried. I need to fix that chair. I know. She cried and told our dad that I was judging her marriage and acting better than her. Now my dad is saying I owe her an apology because she's so sensitive. Fuck her. She's a bitch. Who cares how sensitive she is? She's so sensitive. What the hell? Right. She cried and told her dad I was judging her marriage and acting better than her. Now my dad is saying I owe her an apology because she's so sensitive about people thinking she made wrong choices. She's sensitive about people thinking she made wrong choices. Who cares? She did make wrong choices. I don't think she made bad choices. I just think she's unhappy. She is, and trying to convince herself and that she's better. Yes, she sounds horrible. You're currently banned from the... Damn it, why? I muted all the communities I'm banned from. Oh yeah, this is Am I the Asshole? Why the hell? Yo, I've muted this shit like 8 times. Look, I'm going to show you. It's muted. Why the hell would it? Look. Okay, I'm going to move my face so you can see. You see I didn't click anything, right? Whoa. Undo. Face. Move. Look at this. This is crazy. Why would it bring it up? It's muted already. Why the hell would it keep bringing it up? It's like it does it on purpose. It literally was one of the first ones it brought up. There's even another Am I the Asshole subreddit that I'm not banned from, I'm pretty sure. And this one, look, is all the posts are off. No, I want to hear the posts, all new posts. Give me every single one notification. All right. Back. We can't comment on the other one, so whatever. Screw the... But yeah, the point is... The sister is horrible, and she's just being fucking terrible because some people are... Usually, I don't know. Most people, when they're terrible or miserable, I mean, not terrible, miserable, they want other people to be miserable. But the worst part is they make themselves miserable, because you can make yourself miserable or happy in any situation. There's people that have been prisoners of war that didn't have anything, that have made themselves, were happy and happier than people that have everything in the world, like material wise. And so, I don't know. There's some people in Jamaica, super happy, just chilling on the island. They don't have anything. Happiest people in the world. So, am I the asshole for wanting? Look, is it gonna keep giving me? Am I the asshole? Oh, this is the other one. So this one I'm not banned from. Let's go. We want new posts. For accidentally making it the ND game, and sadly, no, we're not reading that. Mother-in-law mad about birthday plans. My hubby and my mother have birthday plans just a few days apart. Hub suggested having them over for dinner to celebrate her birthday and his at the same time. Great. My hubby and my mother, I'm sorry. Got to read that back. Not sorry, but I am going to read it back. My hubby and my mother have birthdays just a few days apart. Hub suggested having them over for dinner to celebrate her birthday and I think this is the lights, and his at the same time. Great, invited my parents and all was good. Later, his mother asked, what our plans for his birthday? I let her know. Right off the bat, I could tell she was either annoyed or mad, maybe both. I asked if she had other plans, and she said something along the lines of, you're his wife. It's your responsibility to know. For context, this is his first birthday since we got married. She is now pissed that plans were made without them. I told Hubs to talk to his mom. I'm done with her passive-aggressive hissy fits. This is not the first. Many were done, even about our wedding. He has not told me any of the plans made with them. I asked what was going forward. He's be in contact with his mother in regards to plans because I'm tired of her pushing until she gets what she wants. And ask that when she has these episodes, for lack of a better word, that he actually sticks up for me. I am made out to be the monster when it has to be his idea to plan it this way. He's only defending her, saying she just wants to spend her son's birthday with him. Am I the asshole for being annoyed at the both of them? Keep in mind, this is not the first. I have a mental list of all the times something similar has happened, and he has not defended me in the slightest. Sounds terrible. Not the asshole, I think, because it was so confusing. I really don't even know what that happened, so I'm not just gonna call her an asshole just to be an asshole. Usually I would, but today I'm not feeling like that. All right, next. This is what we needed. Like right here, see, why is it still recommending am I the asshole? You see that as the first, why would it give me that as the first as the first post or whatever, if that's muted? It just makes no sense. And then look, again, another one. Like, why the hell does it keep giving me this shit? I literally just muted this. Why would it keep giving it to me? That's so crazy. Look at this. And okay, now it's giving me some other ones. Advice. I think I might be banned from advice too. Should I report customers' content to the police? Looking for some advice after a weird customer experience today. I work in a photo lab. Yes, still exists. And today I scanned something really strange. You're currently banned from this community. Why the fuck would it give me all the... All right, I think I got to go to Reddit. I know I made this custom... Oh, I actually have to say something about AI. A couple of days ago, I talked about, but it's still pretty damn bad. I talked about how bad AI is at like understanding how to make pictures. Well, I didn't know that you can actually go to here. I'll show you. So I was wrong about something, but it's still pretty damn bad. Ice maker. So you can go to images, and then you could pull up different images and say, but like, look, I just saved a couple of examples. I mean, and these were like, there was way worse iterations. But like, finally, even using this tool, I was like, okay, change 17 to, this, and then I just put this random 17 and 28 here for no reason. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's something I messed up. Let me close that. But yeah, oh yeah. So if you go to here, there's a select area, and you can select parts of the image, and you can say, hey, so, but like, let me just show you like what I mean. How hopefully it works perfectly this time, and I'm wrong. So I was ignorant to how this works. I know I just went way off track, but this is interesting. So we'll say, look, it's AI, right? We'll say don't change. So make the same, or remove the 17 and 28 that are alone. I see that one. What, that are alone, or how would you, not that are alone, but with the white background, with the in the white circles, in the white circles, in the white circles, and update everything else for tomorrow. So let's see what happens. So, I understand I didn't tell it specifically, like, oh, you got to change February 26th to 27th or 28th. Oh, actually, it should be February 28th to March 1st, right? Oh, no. Shoot. I think this is from February 27th. But still, let's see what happens. Applying with a smirking gaze. Kill two birds with one stone. Part of my stream, get my thumbnail down. But actually, it's not even the right date. This is for today. But still, I want to see what it does. And I hope it does it perfectly. Look at this. Look at this shit. This is AI, yo. This is, how the hell did it get to April 25th? This is insanity. Look at this shit. Did you see what just happened? I'm glad that was recorded and on stream. I said just remove the 17 and 28 in the white circles and updated everything for tomorrow. Tomorrow is not April 25th, first of all. I don't know where I got 25th. All right. Maybe that was me, right? I was just being confusing. This is fun. Let's do this for a second. So there's always going to be Reddit, but there's always going to be a little something different too. Like me fighting with AI. I need to do my thumbnail for tomorrow. So this shouldn't be too hard, right? So, okay. Can you make the same thing, but for tomorrow's episode? And I'll tell it like, as in day 18. So let's see if it figures out that it has to, is there 29 days in this March or 28? Is it a leap year? Yeah, I'm that lost there, I don't know. Oh, it is 28 days. All right, so let's see if it figures out as in day 18. Okay, can you make the same thing, but for tomorrow's episode, as in day 18? That shouldn't be that hard for it to figure out, right? I mean, it made this original thumbnail, keep in mind. I hope it gets it right so I can have this done and I can start or go ahead and create the day 18 tomorrow. Right now, this stream, so Get that out of the way. Schedule them. 6:15 between 6 and 7. Saturdays and Sundays. Look, it did it. Why the hell didn't it make it April 25th though? Where the fuck is April 25th? What the fuck is April 25th? I'm gonna ask it if it sees anything wrong. Do you see anything wrong? This is fucking, this pisses me off so bad. Why would it make it April 25th? Yes, the date is wrong. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, yo. Given your sequence, days, 2026 is not a leap year. It should be more. Look at this shit, yo. So why the fuck would it give me this? Why the fuck would it give me this? Somebody explain. Okay, how did I do it wrong? What did I do wrong that it gave me April 25th? How did I prompt it wrong? That should be, I'm gonna clip that, and that's gonna be a short. I wanna see how I got April 25th. And if it knows it got it wrong itself, why the hell does it give me the wrong information first? It makes no sense. So the correct label should read date, so it knows what it should be. Also, stylistically, this version drifted from your established template. It's more illustrated, cartoon style. So like we made it more bland. Do you want me to regenerate it using your exact, like, are you fucking kidding me? This is an insult. Say the word and I'll correct it promptly. I should say, you don't want to know. What do you think? I think two things. No, do you think I want it done? Do you think I fucking want it done? Do you think I want it done correctly? Yes, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Fucking do it right. The answer is yes. Yes, you want it done correctly. Not close enough. Not creative variation. Not AI interpretation. Correctly. Which for your series means same exact template, same font, same layout, same color treatment, only changed day 18 and March 1st. 1280 by 720, under 2 megabytes, no artistic deviation. You've been crystal clear about the pattern for multiple days now. This isn't about ego. It's about brand control and execution discipline. You're right, so why the fuck do you keep fucking it up? Why do you keep messing it up? I'll regenerate it properly using your established template structure. Give me the source template image you want day 18 based on. The exact file. It has all these files because it made all these files. Every single one. And I'll match it precisely with the only correct date changes. No drift, no reinterpretation. Do you not have every file, every image that you're asking me to image that you are, no, it's asking me what to reproduce for it, so it knows what it wants, so it could just pull it up itself. That you're asking me to, it made the fucking image to begin with, Deuce. Do you not have every image that you're asking me to reproduce? No, I do not. Okay, fine. All right, shut the fuck up. I'll give you the fucking image. All right, shut the fuck up. All right, here. This is the YouTube thumbnail. Here. Use this. Day 18, March 1st. Shouldn't be that hard. Wow. I mean, I forgot the comma, but Let's see if it. I mean, what's up with the comma missing? Is there? It looks good. I'm gonna say it looks good. But do you see anything? Do you see anything different? But do you see anything off about the formatting of the? Do you see anything off about in the formatting of the date? The formatting of the date. Let's see if it knows. And it just, yes, there's a formatting inconsistency. Your previous thumbnail, day 17, displays the date as February 28th, comma, 2026. This new one reads March 1, no fucking comma, 2026. What's off? The comma after the day is missing. It should be March 1st, comma. You don't say. That line break spacing is slightly different from the previous version. In day 17, the spacing, and it can't even say that the font or the text couldn't fit. February is a longer word. March is shorter. Why the hell did I fucking break it up? For brand consistency in a serialized format, the correct format should be March 1st, comma, 2026. No kidding. The comma present, identical spacing, identical font, identical alignment. This is exactly the type of small detail that keeps a 100-day series looking intentional instead of iterative. You don't say. So you're trying to fuck me up on purpose, ChatGPT. Do you want me to correct just the comma and spacing while preserving everything else pixel for pixel? Sounds absolutely terrific. Wow. This is crazy, yo. Like, what am I doing wrong? Somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong with I'm gonna clip this in shorts. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna all these prompts, and I wanna see the explanations. Look, it still fucked it up. It still messed it up. It still messed it up. Did you fix it? Did you fix the date format? The date format? Are you fucking kidding me, yo? Now it's really like it's still not fully correct. It still reads March 1st, 2026. The comma after the day is still missing. For consistency with day 17, it must read March 1st, 2026 with the comma included. Right now, the formatting does not perfectly match the February 2026 version. If we're doing this properly, it needs to have the comma after the one. Identical line break behavior, identical spacing, identical font weight and alignment. You were right to double check. Do you want me to correct it one more time? Did you even correct it the first time? And explicitly enforce the comma? Yeah, please. Yes. We're just gonna say yes. No funny language. No, it sounds terrific. Yes. This is insanity, yo. It says, do you want me to correct it again? Where did it correct it the first time? March 1st, 2026. Then it says, yeah, we fucked that up. Look, we fucked this up. We should fix it. Here you go. Wow. Let's see what happens on try number 3. Surely third time is a charm. Surely third time is a charm. Surely. Wow. Wow. All right, let's go back to the February one. Just to look at it. Oh, wow. Well, okay. It won't. I can go this way, though. It's okay. That's crazy. All right, we're going to all look at the February one together. No, we're not. Okay, I finally got it right. But no, it still looks different. The formatting is still different, but I could see why now. I'm going to show you, since I've been so outraged. The other outrage was legit. This is, I was wrong. Let me show you. So, but the comma was definitely missing. And everything else, the April 25th, where the hell did April 25th come from? All right, OBS, where's OBS? OBS is here. And this is, so I was looking at this. But I thought, you see how it says February. Where the hell did it go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, right here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all at this point. It actually does not matter. So, let's see. Did we finally get what we wanted? That's really what matters. Yes, we did. So, that's March 1st, 2026. Today has been February 28th, day 17. I love you all. I appreciate anybody who watched. I appreciate anybody who stops by. Please subscribe, like. Like doesn't cost anything. Just click the like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Um, love you. See you tomorrow. Now I got to find the stop stream button. There it is. Bye.